Welcome to another video. As you can tell by the title, today we're going to be doing really easy Instagram photos that you can take at home. It's kind of funny that 9 or 10 months ago I made a video similar to this that was, taking amazing photos of yourself at home. I called it Lockdown Edition, and I really thought it would be the only one I would ever make while we were in a panoramic. And here we are. It's been a full year, and at least here in Vancouver, we are still indoors for the most part, not really venturing out too much, which means that I can't really see my friends, which means I'm taking a lot of my own content now more than ever. My building is also under construction during a Panasonic, which is the worst time to have construction in your building because you are trapped inside. So I really hope that's not being picked up too much, but there are a lot of cuts in this video. It's probably because I'm trying to cut out the noise. The reason that I'm making a part 2 of this video is that apparently this kind of content is in really high demand. And I only know this because you guys tell me, which is super helpful when I'm making content. And I really wanted these ones to be really, really easy, like almost obvious. Because I know a lot of people have either moved back in with their parents, or maybe you're living with a roommate, or if you're living alone. So I wanted these ideas to apply to everyone in any kind of situation. So I wanted this to be minimal on the moving stuff around, maximal on the cute photo ops. So if really cute, easy, at-home Instagram content sounds like a kind of video you feel like watching today, then you don't have to do anything, just keep on watching. The first thing I am going to do before we jump into the content, it won't take too long, but I want to talk about equipment because inevitably I do get asked, what do I need to take Instagram photos? I just have my iPhone, and that's the first thing you need, a phone. I feel like the camera and video quality has come a long way over the years, and if you look at my Instagram, 99% of my content is shot on an iPhone. The second thing that you're going to need for your equipment is a tripod. This is the bad boy that I use. I also have a GorillaPod, but to be honest, I haven't used it in like a year and a half. I find that this one is a lot more versatile because if I want a short tripod, it's already pretty short. But if I want to take some standing shots, if I want a taller viewpoint, these knobs all open and extend to make the tripod even taller. So this one is my favorite, and you can also unravel and expand the base if you live somewhere really windy. I know Vancouver gets really windy sometimes, and my tripod has fallen over before. RIP to my phone. So you can make the base a lot more wider and stable depending on where you live and where you're shooting. I find this to be the most versatile and handy tripod of them all, and I've tried a lot. And the best part is that you don't need to buy anything extra because your iPhone just goes in the holder at the top like this, and that's how you take your photos. Super easy. But then the question is, well, how are you taking the photos? Because if you're not pressing the shutter because it's on a tripod, who's taking the pics? And there are a couple little tips and tricks that you can use to actually taking the photos on your iPhone. The first one is getting yourself a Bluetooth remote. So if you like to have the power in your hand and click and click and click, and that's how you like to do it, get yourself a Bluetooth remote. I'll have links to everything that I've talked about, by the way, except for the iPhone. Links to everything will be in the comments down below. I have an Amazon shop, and I have a section specifically for people who self-shoot, and it's a little section that has my favorite tripods, my favorite Bluetooth remotes, and other accessories for if you're taking your own photos. So I highly recommend having a look at that if you're ready to invest in yourself. And the second thing that you can do to take the second option for taking photos on your iPhone is using an app. So there are a couple where you can set photo intervals. So you can say, I want to take 30 photos total and I want them to be 5 seconds apart. You set it up on the iPhone, you press go. One is called Lens Buddy, which I don't believe is available on Android, but the second one is called Photo Timer Plus, which I believe is available on Android and iPhone. So those are some remote style apps that you can use to take your photo. In this video, I am going to be using the Lens Buddy app, and I think that's all there really is for equipment. It's pretty straightforward. So I think with that, we can get started with the video. The sun is really shining in right now, which is either gonna make this really easy to shoot or really hard, because you can already see the super harsh shadows that I'm getting on my face, so I might need to draw the blinds. Big tip, always wipe off your iPhone camera. You would be amazed at how quickly these things get grimy, and then you end up with like a smudgy aesthetic that sometimes is cute, but didn't want it, then you didn't want it. Alright, so I think we can talk about the first location. So we're actually already in location number 1, but let me break it down a little bit. I want you to find a white wall or a white door in your home, maybe something that has art on it if that's your aesthetic. But for the most part, our goal is to be near a window or somewhere with really good light. Honestly, if I have to choose between a cute location or good light, it's tough to say, but I might end up just going with the good light. It depends on the location, but a lot of the times I will prioritize good light above anything else. So for the first location, there's a window behind you that I'm looking at right now. So the light is coming in, it's what's illuminating my face right now, and I've just found a plain white wall with a piece of art on it. And I am gonna have props for this photo. So I have a vase of flowers that I'm gonna be shooting with, but I'm also gonna take a couple without the vase, maybe just go get a purse or something. Got this really cute moon bag by Stowed, I think is how you say it. And then I have this white baguette bag and this pink mini bag from Princess Polly. The baguette bag is thrifted. So let's set up the shot and take some photos. Okay, I'm gonna put you there. My phone is here. So I'm going to open up the Lens Buddy app. And since I'm taking all of these on a self timer, I'm not gonna take 30 the first time. I'm only gonna take 5. And see if I even like the lighting, see if I even like the framing. These are basically gonna be our test shots before we invest in like 60 photos. Okay, those looked really cute. The light looks good. I like the framing of it and everything. So I'm gonna go ahead and change my settings to like 30 photos. I like 3 seconds apart because I'm pretty fast. But if you need more time to get comfortable and move between poses, I would recommend turning it up to like 5 or 10 seconds. It honestly totally depends on you. Don't feel like it has to be faster or slower, whatever makes you comfortable. And we are going to try and take a couple photos first with the vase of flowers. I think that pretty much wraps up this location. I'll put my favorite photos up on the screen now so you can see my faves. I'm also editing everything with the Jessica Luxe preset pack that is available on my website with the link in my bio if you're looking for a new aesthetic this spring. We'll move to the second location. So let me know what you guys thought of those first batch of photos. And now we're moving on to the second location, which is the bedroom. So in this location, we're going for a little bit more of a faceless aesthetic. Surprisingly, one of the questions that I get asked a lot on TikTok is poses that don't show your face. I have sort of picked out my outfit based on the fact that I feel like I'm going to be taking more faceless poses. So when you're picking your outfit out for your faceless pose, you can go with your usual, or you can pick things that accentuate your back. So in this case, I picked this bodysuit that is like a crisscross strap, and then I'm also going to have a hair accessory. I'm going to throw a little claw clip in my hair. So there's just like a little something going on back there. Makes the photo more engaging. This is what we're going to be trying. I also have a little purse just in case I want to throw it on the bed. But some other props that you can use are things like a book, your laptop, a coffee, a toast, a snack, that kind of thing. Lipstick, makeup, actually maybe not, but well, in that case we wouldn't use coffee on the bed either, because I mean, depends how realistic you want to be. I feel like my mind just went 1,000 miles a minute. I don't think I got everything out that I meant to say, but it's up to you. You can choose to accessorize with things that make sense, or you can go more of the aesthetic route and have a cup of coffee on your bed. It's totally up to you. Who cares? It's your feed. Do what's cute for you. And if people disagree with you and they want to complain about it in the comments, just remember that means more engagement for you. Thank you. Next, let's set the shot up. Okay, I just finished setting up the vibe Ignore my laptop in the back, but can you see this? No, you can't. Let's move you back a little bit. The book I ended up going with, so it's this coffee table book called Camp Notes on Fashion. Yeah, I'm just gonna try taking a couple photos like this. We just finished getting the shots. I love how they turned out. One tip I found that works really well is when you're taking photos on a bed, trying different angles really helps. I find a straight on angle that normally works for outfit photos doesn't always translate to cozy in bed photos, so I always like to take it a little bit higher and actually angle it down. I feel like that gives it just a lot more of a cozy look. Let's take a look at the photos that I just took, and I will put some of my favorites up on the screen now. Those photos turned out really cute. I love like a cozy little bed photo to post sometimes. It looks really cute in the feed, and let me know if you guys end up trying that pose in that kind of location, because I also love to see your spins on it as well. So don't be shy, tag me in your pics. I need to see so I can hype you up. And especially just seeing people glow themselves up and get that confidence. They're taking their own photos, and everyone has to start somewhere. So the sooner you start getting better, and we'd love to see that in 2021. We did a little outfit change. We've got a fresh fit on for this last location, and would you join me in heading to the kitchen, if you can hear me? This has been my life since September. I'm low-key depressed about this right now, but welcome to the third location. This is it. Welcome to my kitchen. And I have actually found that this is a really cute spot for taking photos. I have done quite a number of content bits in here, whether it's like bringing the flowers in here, we're pouring kombucha, we're making iced coffee. I've done baking in here before, so a lot of those photos have actually made me kind of fall in love with shooting in my kitchen. So that's where I'm taking you, because I want to share the secret with you on how cute your kitchen can actually be, especially if you put on like a cute little outfit. Sometimes I put on a dress, sometimes I put on a sweatsuit. That's the beauty of the kitchen. It is so versatile. You can wear anything, do anything, and it looks cute. This right here, welcome to my favorite kitchen corner. Today I am going to be making an iced coffee. Okay, so we're opening up Lens Buddy. And I have it set to, we're gonna start with 5, 3 seconds apart, just so I can get the vibe. All right, so I do like to shoot with the grid on because I always put myself in this center grid. I'm gonna lower this a little bit. But you can see that I'm gonna be standing about right here. You can also take it a step further and create some filler content in these moments. So I think I'm going to take a couple of my coffee with the baby's breath I have on the counter. Let's take a look at how those coffee photos turned out. And that brings us to the end of the video. Hopefully these gave you some ideas for how you can be creative at home that doesn't require a lot of extra stuff. Let me show you what I'm dealing with right now. By the way, sneak peek. There is a man posted up outside my window hammering into the wall. And that, no joke, has been my life since September of 2020. This construction's been going on. If you want to give me a like for what I endure, I'll appreciate it. You're gonna have to let me know which shot you liked the best. Was it the plain wall with the flowers? Was it the bed content, or was it the kitchen aesthetic? Let me know in the comments down below which one was your favorite. And if you want to see more videos like this, leave a like on this video so I know that this is the type of content that you want to see more of. And before I end this video, I have 2 plugs, as I do. The first one is my small business, Yes Dog Treats, where we make clean, premium dog treats. They are free of preservatives and filler ingredients so you know that your dog is just getting the best it can get. Everything is sourced and made here in Canada, which I'm very proud of. And they also make really good high value training treats if you've gotten a COVID puppy and you're really working on keeping their attention. And my second plug is my own more digital e-commerce site, which is jessicaluxe.com, where I sell a ton of resources for bloggers. It's all individual style resources. So whether you need a media kit, a PR list to every agency in Canada to introduce yourself, if you need email scripts, if you need presets, I have everything an influencer or content creator needs. I also have a location guide if you're looking for new places to shoot in the city, or if you're planning to go to Vancouver one day but you don't know where to take photos, this guide is for you. And I'm also working on a part 2 to that same guide. Hopefully it'll be here in time for spring. All right, I'm done plugging. I'm gonna end the video now. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram and TikTok for more content like this as well. And I'll see you in whatever video I decide to make next. Bye.